Okay, how long have you been into tech?
Yeah, I've been into tech for, I think, like 4th year, I guess.
4th year, wow. Okay, so do you think it's possible to build a website in one day?
At that time, made that video, I don't think so. Even now, I'm not sure if e-commerce, you mentioned that e-commerce website.
Okay, that's good. So you are open to discussion, right? Are you open to discussion?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So do you have ChatGPT with you there on your phone? Like, can you do ChatGPT? Is it possible?
I have. Let me turn on my laptop.
Okay. All right. No worries.
Sorry, let me search it.
No, not a problem. I'm chill. I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay. So ask ChatGPT if it is possible to build an e-commerce website in one day. Let's start from there. Yeah, no problem. No, let's. Well, we have enough time to.
But do you know the time you mentioned, like you made that video,
Yeah.
not recently?
Yes, I'm aware.
You know the camera herself for the policy was not that good.
I'm aware. You said that even right now you don't think so. So let's start from now, then go back. Let's start from now.
I'm talking about code. I'm not talking about Shopify.
No.
Like
No.
code, because you mentioned code.
No.
But I remember you mentioned like the time.
Let's take it one step at a time. First
30 minutes.
and foremost, you did not say it the way I said it. Let's start from there first. So I didn't say I could build a website in one day. I said I could build a website in 30 minutes. Then a student of mine was surprised in the class and asked, is it an e-commerce website? Then I said I can build an e-commerce website in 1 hour. 1 hour. So now I did that video was in 2021. Yes, that's when I did that video, 2021. So what I want us to do now, that's why I asked how long have you been in tech? You said 4 years. That's okay, that's good enough for us to at least be a tech person. So let's ask ChatGPT first. So what is ChatGPT's response?
Yeah, he said it's possible.
Okay.
Shopify.
Okay.
And plugins.
So how many options did he give you? Just 1 or 2 or 3?
No.
Only.
And I even asked him now about 1 hour.
Did he say possible or not possible?
He said technically no.
Technically no. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So.
But you can't. But like for you to put all the plugins and everything together, it's no.
Only you don't answer the question. Finish now. So which one I want to answer? Okay. So let me say it like this. I'll ask you a few questions so that we arrive at the answers together, right? If I want to build a house, for example, if I say I want to build a house, then I buy a land. Have I started building the house? Wow, I like that answer. Wow. So if I say I want to build a house, then I get an architect to give me the architectural of the house. Have I started building the house?
Have you started building the house? No, you don't need the foundation, so you've not started building the house.
Thank you so much. If I get Julius Berger to come, put their all their structures on ground, they are ready to build, they are ready to start. I get the contractor, I pay all the things I'm supposed to pay everybody. Everything is set, everybody's on site. Have I started building the house?
You said ready, not said they have started. You mentioned they are ready.
Yes.
Have they started it already?
No. What?
About that.
I just like to give you something.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you. No, we're moving forward, and I like the way he's answering. So I said that to say this: if I buy a domain, have I started building a website?
I've never even gone anywhere. Buy a domain, I've not started.
Thank you. If I buy a host, have I started building a website?
You have not.
Let's assume if I have an already made code, because I have been building website for, let's say, like 5 years, and I am building the same type of website, and somebody calls me and say, hey, I want this website, and I've already built that similar website and I have all the codes. I stick to the word code because you said code. Have I started building the website for the client?
Yeah, you started.
No, let me say it again. I have everything I need.
So you have the code.
Then a client contacts me and say, I want this website. Have I started building the website?
No.
I've not started. But do I have everything it takes to build the website from what I've said now?
Yes, you have. What you say?
Do I have an idea of exactly what the client wants because I've been doing it for a while? What I mean is that
Yes.
will I still brainstorm and still be thinking back? Will I do that?
No, you will not.
Okay, as a programmer that you are, or as a dev person that you are, with all of this information, do you agree with me that the time to produce this result will be less?
Time will be less, but it's not be 1 hour. Do you know why I said that?
Wait now. We never reached there
That's
first.
it.
But you agree that it will be less, right?
It should be less. Also.
Very good. Now, for example, some of the things that makes an e-commerce website or a dynamic website tedious is the how do they call them? The synchronization of your payment method. That's one of the main things what the boss head for. How do I sync my pay stack or whatever international payment method? All of those things. What if you have been doing it for so long? Assuming you want to call, you want to write customer care, you want to do that, you have everybody's not at the same level. You have everything in your pocket. I use the word pocket, the best way to explain it. Let me digress a little bit. I've been running social media adverts for a very long time. So I got to a stage where I have like a lot of contacts and people in Facebook, right? So one time I was running social media running advert for one big, like one bank like that. So the money that was involved was, there was a lot of issues. I didn't need to stress. I just called somebody, hey bro, what's up? I found out that was a guy for Facebook. See issue when I get. In that case, other people will go through typing, go to support. I think the thing concern go support. I dial number, I call, they resolve the matter. I collect money for the reservation of the matter. Because I know say normally they go through stress. As they come, say what they go on, I say okay, no wahala. See how much you go cost, see how much you go. But I go back, I just dial a number. So I said all of that to say this. What some people stress to do, some of us we don't stress to do them. For example, this is an example. If I want to build like certain websites, I have AIs even as at that time from 2017, 18, 16, 17, 18 that will do all the work for me first. All I now need to do is just to be correcting, carry drop. And remember, if you are truly I'm talking to you now, I'm using every general. If you are truly a web developer, you should know that the website doesn't finish the day you say I finished. Even if it take you 3 months to finish, they go still correct, they go still add, they go still remove, they go still change link, they go still. Do you understand? So that part. Go ahead. Yeah. Wetin concern client with. Go ahead.
I understand where you're coming from. That if anybody comes to meet me, I'll be like, okay, they need a fintech app.
Yes.
Within 1 week, 2 weeks, I have everything left.
Imagine if people fight you now for this thing when you talk.
Because I know we understand it for 1 week, 2 weeks, for me to pay. But you saying 1 hour for you to start e-commerce? Because number one, like you start, because you have the structure of people. You don't have the structure of people. Why? You have to start structuring people. Why?
That's exactly what I told you. No, you missed it. I have all the UI, I have any design. The person don't tell me the design when he wants.
Already.
I have everything. You see, for example, now, ma tell you something. You get one of my friends. He's in Calabar right now, right? Working in one of the big tech, like if you know about what's going on in Tinapa now, he's there right now. He's at the head of matters. So he's a UI designer, extremely good. First to see his name. So he has built like 3 fintech apps, like all these money apps. So immediately I got one deal of money transfer app. I didn't need to stress. I just brought him in and said, guy, listen, just sit by me, listen to this conversation as I'm talking with this man. This is what we want to build. As the man they talk, just know what as Vincent did now. As you are talking to me now, Vincent did research and sent me something and showing me the details that, sir, this is what you wanted to tell him, this is what he's saying. So, and Vincent don't save me time. I just told Festus, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. As the man was talking, Festus was showing me samples. Sorry, 90 this thing saying, now look at it here, this one. I still collect money for that UI US, I still collect the money. For what we don't already get, we know what we bid for someone else. So we just carry and give them. No, so when you get, let me get in any field of your work, when you become an expert, there are things that people kill themselves for. You don't kill yourself for it. It's at the tip of your finger. Like it's at the tip, like the day you're, there's things I don't want to say. I went to one ministry today, the way we have Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education, Ministry of that. So I went there today, somebody sent me to go and do something. So because I already have been working with all these ministries, I know how they operate. When I go to where I needed what I need, ordinarily I'm not supposed to come out with that file. But because I understand the system, I don't need to do this thing for a while. I know who to call. Hey, sir, I'm at so place, I need so thing. And they said, no, go to so office. Just tell, if you mention this, the guy just say, come, let me take you to my boss. As I go to the boss was like, what's your name? I told him, who are you? Who sent you? How did you know? How you didn't know, say, this kind of thing they are available? He said, because you are about to implicate. I said, I'm not implicating you, sir. This is where I'm coming from. This is my source. And I said, oh, okay. Ordinarily, they already told me no, not to go out. In all day. A normal guy now go complain, say, not day, the thing not work, they don't have it, they are lying, they are capping. Meanwhile, the thing they there. But how you don't know? Like, who told you that this thing is available? We didn't announce it. How did you know? So that's what it be. So when people they argue on certain things, like you now today 4 years now, imagine somebody went start WordPress yesterday, or maybe like 2 months ago. Then you call the following, they argue, this is not possible. How you will feel? You'll be like, you won't call leave over to you, they do call, they go explain it and say, this is like this, it works. You can't tell me this, you can't. No time for that. That's why when I saw that you were, go ahead.
No, that's why I wanted to ask you. I understand where you're going. I did not know that they already have each different UIs take down already.
I have.
So my mind, when you said code, my mind was going that, you want to write code under 1 hour. That's going to be very, very difficult.
It's even now. It's even now you can write code under 1 hour. There are many AIs you can use for that one. It's even now. As at that time, you can't write code under 1 hour. You can only work with the kind of template. In fact, in those days, one of the things, have you noticed, say 4 years, madam, started 2021. Like in 2015, 16, almost all websites, they look similar. Because it was copy and paste. People know the stress. And the client said they don't care, they don't bother. After all, their website is working. So in those days, okay, have you heard of this app? Or this, it's an app anyway, Weber. Dreamweaver. Okay, Google Dreamweaver. Yeah.
No,
just Google it or ask a ChatGPT, what is Dreamweaver? And what is it used for? I just want us to end with that one. Just do that one. So I can bring somebody else up.
Because
Yeah, I'm looking.
what I say, can you build an e-commerce website
Yeah.
in 2021
Yeah.
in 1 hour?
Yeah.
I give it to say, building a full-featured e-commerce website in
Yeah.
just 1 hour in 2021
Yeah.
is very ambitious.
Okay.
But yet,
what I'm saying
it is
is
possible.
application just for design, putting and managing websites and web application.
With respect to you, bros, I better look my face. May not be like say I will take you out of context. See now, you did do IT for 4 years. You know who know this app. You know who know am. This is what they use 2013, 2014. Now what we take the way we get emulator. Do you know emulator? The way emulator be. Now so this one be Dreamweaver in those days. So with this that time, WordPress never go strong. If you never study Dreamweaver, you don't know anything about websites. So almost everybody, our website was looking similar. Almost everybody, like now just copy and paste, just carry it out. Don't put this plugin, put back, don't finish. When WordPress now came, it now became easier. And that time, I there among the people when get plenty templates. I'm an ethical hacker, not everything I buy, no will leave that matter. So there among people when get plenty templates, plenty plugins. I get access to things. So where people they struggle, hey, can I do this? I don't already get one plugin for my system. When if I just plug my hard disk, do this one, pack my store, I'm good. So anyway, this is the first time I'm having a proper conversation to talk about this. Like, this is the first time ever.
That's what like.
This is the first time ever.
So that when somebody elaborates more, you understand where it's coming from. So now I understand where you're from. I really have like other questions, but other people are doing so well.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you, man. You just inspire me. Thank you so much. This guy is so on point. Like, the guy just inspires me. Like, he's very disciplined, organized. See the way he doesn't need to like what I'm saying, but he just think about it like, okay, this one makes sense, this one I agree, this one makes sense. You remember that man that I met in church that day that was saying, is it true you can build a website in 30 minutes? And I'm like, are you a website developer? That's the person I asked him. What was the year? When he told me the year, the first question I asked him, you know this software? I said, what software were you using that year? He merely just said Dreamweaver. I shook his hand. I said, no problem, we're good. You can go, sir. He said, what? I said, don't worry. You'll be really website developer. Do you understand? For example, I'll be giving out too much information. There's another website I wanted to call. That website was the first website that started AI in terms of building a website with AI. That website was the first website. If I shocked you, the year they started using AI to build websites. Hey God, the people, they will bring another person. We are stopping at 10:30, right? Oh, you know, who is that? Thank you for the person that sent me this. Thank you so much.